The circulatory system is made up of the heart, blood vessels, and it supports the respiratory system through transporting blood to and from the lungs. This part of the cardiopulmonary system includes the heart, blood vessels, trachea, bronchi, and lungs. It's mainly responsible for carrying oxygen to different parts of the body and transporting carbon dioxide or CO2 out of the body. In the pulmonary system, the exchange of gases provides oxygen for metabolism and removes carbon dioxide. Simple diffusion will occur from high partial pressure to low partial pressure. Ficks Law of diffusion examines the effects of how cardiac output can be calculated. Diffusion in the body can be observed in O2 traveling from erythrocyte to plasma, capillary endothelium, interstitium, tissue cell membrane, cell interior, and mitochondria. Factors that influence the diffusion rate are temperature, the mass of molecules, concentration gradient, and the surface area available for diffusion, with surface area probably being the most important here. COVID can change respiratory function in several ways. Looking at Ficks Law, or Ficks' first law regarding diffusion, COVID has been able to spread across populations. Due to the spread, COVID has been the cause of several myocardial and respiratory illnesses, and these directly relate to the circulatory system. One of those illnesses is acute respiratory distress syndrome, or ARDS. ARDS is when fluid builds up in the air sacs of the lungs, which causes surfactant to break down. Significant effects of ARDS can lead to pulmonary fibrosis. As a COVID-19 patient, without appropriate management of ARDS, pulmonary fibrosis or other illnesses can be the outcome. The potential impact of COVID on the heart and circulatory system is that it's shown to influence certain cardiovascular diseases or arrhythmias, or arrhythmias. This can be pinpointed in the pathology of COVID to something called a cytokine storm. This is basically a severe immune system reaction in which the body releases too many cytokines into the blood. This is where we see things like systemic inflammation and effects on the cardiovascular system. And on my slide, I have a diagram of something we've all probably seen just during COVID on the effects of wearing a mask. And this kind of exemplifies Ficks Law as far as just diffusion, and we can look at a healthy person and a COVID-19 carrier and how a mask is beneficial or not beneficial in both of these settings.